You think your cat sleeps on you because it loves you. That's what everyone says, right? But here's the uncomfortable truth. If it was just love, then why doesn't your cat sleep on everyone the same way? Why does it pick you, your chest, your stomach, your neck, sometimes even pressing right against your throat at 3 a.m.? That's not random. That's not cute. That's a decision. And tonight, we're going to break down what that decision really means, because once you see it, you won't look at your sleeping cat the same way again. Picture this. You finally collapse into bed after a long day. Your body sinks into the mattress. Your breathing slows. And then, you feel it. A soft weight. Warm. Silent. Precise. Your cat steps onto you, circles once, twice, and then settles. Right on top of you, not beside you, not at your feet, on you. And somehow, even if it's uncomfortable, you don't move. Because part of you thinks, this means something. You're right, but not in the way you think. So let's start with the most obvious reason. The one everyone gets wrong. Everyone says cats sleep on you because you're warm. And yeah, that's partially true. Your body radiates heat at around 37 degrees Celsius. To a cat, that's basically a living heater. But here's the problem with that explanation. There are warmer places in your house. Heated blankets, sunlit windows, even your laptop that's been running all day. So why you? Why not those? Because warmth isn't the real reason. It's just the excuse. Cats don't just look for heat. They look for controlled warmth. And your body provides something those other places don't. Movement, rhythm, life, your breathing, your heartbeat, the subtle rise and fall of your chest every few seconds. To a cat, that's not just comfort. That's information. They're not just sleeping. They're monitoring. And that leads to a much deeper question. If your cat is monitoring you while it sleeps, then what exactly is it watching for? Cats don't sleep deeply unless they feel safe. In the wild, sleeping wrong means dying. So even inside your apartment, that instinct hasn't gone anywhere. Here's something most people don't realize. A cat will only fully relax within a 3 to 6 feet safety radius of something it trusts. Closer than that, that's not just trust, that's dependence. So when your cat chooses to sleep on you, not near you, it's making a statement. You are the safest place in this entire environment. But here's the twist. That same behavior can also mean something else. Sometimes, it's not about safety, it's about control. Think about it. When your cat is on top of you, you can't move easily. You're less likely to get up. You're literally being pinned in place. That's not accidental. It's subtle, but it's real. Your cat isn't just trusting you. It's also positioning itself in the most dominant safe spot available. Comfort and control at the same time. So now the question shifts. If your cat both trusts you and controls you, what emotional role do you actually play in its life? Let's get a little uncomfortable here, because this is where things stop being cute and start being real. You think you're your cat's owner, but in your cat's mind, you're something else. You're an anchor, someone predictable, someone consistent, someone whose presence stabilizes the environment. That's why your cat doesn't just sleep on you randomly, it chooses moments. When you're still, when your breathing is slow, when your phone is down, when the world is quiet, because that's when you're at your most stable. And stability, to a cat, equals survival. Here's the emotional part most people miss. When your cat sleeps on you, it's syncing with you. Your breathing affects its breathing. Your stillness calms its nervous system. You're not just a bed, You're a regulator. And that's why. If you're stressed, your cat acts differently. If you're anxious, it may hesitate to stay. Because your state becomes its state. Which leads to something even deeper. What if your cat isn't just choosing where to sleep, but choosing who you are to it? Let's strip away the emotion for a second. Because underneath all of this, there's a cold, evolutionary truth. In the wild, sleeping is the most dangerous thing an animal can do. You're unconscious, you're vulnerable, you're slow to react. So animals develop strategies, cats included. One of those strategies? Sleep where threat detection is highest and risk is lowest. Now think about your body. Elevated position, your chest or torso. Clear view of the room, immediate awareness of movement, and a built-in early warning system. If something changes, you move. You wake up. Your heart rate shifts. Your breathing changes. And your cat feels it instantly, before it even opens its eyes. That's not affection. That's survival optimization. Quick pause. This is the part most people don't like hearing. Your cat isn't just sleeping on you because it loves you. It's sleeping on you because you make it harder for danger to reach it unnoticed. Yeah, that changes things a bit. But we're not done yet. Because there's one final layer. And it's the one that actually matters most. Here's the truth no one tells you. Your cat had options. Plenty of them. Different spots, different people, different distances. And yet, night after night, it comes back to you. Not always for the same reason. Sometimes for warmth, sometimes for safety, sometimes for control, sometimes for regulation. But over time, those reasons stack. They layer. Until one thing becomes clear. You are not just convenient. You are specific. Out of everything in its world, you are the place where multiple needs get met at once. That's rare. That's selective. That's intentional. And here's the emotional part that hits differently. Cats are not animals that fake attachment. They don't perform affection. They don't follow social rules. If they choose you, it's because something in you matches something they need. Not once, but consistently. So when your cat curls up on your chest and falls into that deep, slow, vulnerable sleep, it's not just saying, I feel safe. It's saying, you are where I can afford to be vulnerable. And for an animal wired to survive above all else, that's everything. So the next time your cat climbs onto your chest and settles in like it belongs there, maybe don't just move it away. Pause for a second. Because in its world, that moment means something much deeper than comfort. It means you're the safest place I know. And honestly, that's a rare kind of trust. If your cat does this, comment chosen below. I want to see how many people are the one in their cat's world. And if you want to go deeper into the hidden psychology of cats, why they stare at you, why they disappear, why they act like they don't care but always come back. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with someone who thinks their cat is just being random. Because it never is.